Hello, Top Sense Vlogs. This is Real Time once again with the interview, and I have a special guest, Elder Green from St. Paul's Church. How you doing, Miss Green?
I'm fine, thank you.
That's good. I'm doing an interview with you because this channel, what it's designed to do, is to help people with their situations that they're going through in life and see how other people deal with their lives.
I see.
And by having you, I think that would be a great inspiration to a lot of folks. So thank you for your time.
You're quite welcome.
Okay. Listen, my first question to you is, how do you handle your problems when they come?
Well, first of all, what I do is that I know I have that problem, whatever it may be. I try to weigh it out, I think it out. But most of all, what I do, knowing that it's going to be all right, I pray about it.
Mm-hmm.
And once I pray about it, I get that feeling that it's going to be all right. May not happen right away, but it's going to happen. I don't let problems get me down to the point where it's that I can't function, or if I can't think, if I can't continue on. But the problems that I have like that, I can. I'm determined. We have to have determination.
Right.
To move on with our problems.
That's right. That's true.
Yes.
We got to be able to know we can handle it and we can do it.
That's right.
All right. So would you have any advice for the younger generation?
Well, for the younger generation, I'm going to put it this way. They're young, and they tell them to encourage them.
Mm-hmm.
Encourage them to go on. And no matter what happens. But when they set their mind to do, don't give up.
Right.
Just keep pressing on and going, and they will reach that goal that they're trying to reach.
Very good, very good. And you're right about that, because when you first start out, you have a lot to look forward to, and a lot of things will try to drag you down, but you got to keep that enthusiasm and keep pushing on. I agree with that. So with the older generation, what advice do you think you would have for them?
Well, with the older generation, they feel, okay, they're older now, and they slow up some. They think they can't do this or do that. But as long as they have their health and their activities, they can move on. They can stay strong. Don't let the age get them down. There's a lot of elderly people that are still functioning.
And you know what?
Into different things.
And with that being said, I've heard you've made some accomplishments yourself. Could you mind sharing?
Yes, I have. I'm in theology school, Kingdom Life Building Institute. And I have gone from I'm up to my doctorate degree now. I received my master's, my bachelor's degree, and it's a lot of work. Now the doctorate degree is the same token, and I shall be graduating June this year.
Well, congratulations.
My doctorate degree in theology.
That is, you should be proud of yourself. I'm proud of you. That's good.
Yes.
See, y'all, it doesn't matter. You keep going and keep building. That's right. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, where do you see yourself, or where do you envision yourself in 5 years, maybe?
I see myself in 5 years as helping others, helping the young women, to press on, because many of them are in theology school, or some of them, I'm going to say this. There are a lot of young women, 22, 23, 24, is in the military.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going into the military. I pray for them.
Okay.
See, don't let anything stop. I pray that God will just completely cover them with His divine protection, and the ones that are out, press on, do what you want to do. They want to be a lawyer, whatever they want to be, keep pressing on. Don't let anything stop them from going.
That's good.
It's in the press.
All right. I heard you was thinking about maybe doing a little teaching yourself.
Yes, I was asked to teach in Kingdom Life Building Institute. I'm still thinking about it. I do teach Sunday school in my church. I do teach Bible study, but I might consider it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, we need someone and people to take the baton and pass it on and give people guidance in their life that's coming up. We need to help the generations, and I'm so happy to see that that's what you're doing.
Yes.
What do you envision yourself doing later on? I mean, when you're done with your schooling, and maybe you're done, if you accept that position, what do you think you might see yourself in?
Probably going into a type of ministry to help not only the elderly, but the younger ones, the younger women coming up. And I might find something else to do, because with Christianity and other things, I like to get into, I like to read a lot. And I get into other things that I'm not familiar with.
Okay.
Like I'm on the computer and different things. Forever learning. And as you said before about the elderly people, the older people, if they keep their minds active, they're going to be all right.
Okay.
If they sit around and say they're old now and they can't do it, you can't do it. And I might go into whatever school. It doesn't
Right.
have to especially be theology.
Right.
There's courses that you can take at the elderly age.
Right.
Your mind will stay fresh. I'm not saying you won't forget something sometimes,
Right.
but your mind, you'd be surprised, your mind will still be active.
Well, you are living proof of that.
Yes, yes.
So there's no excuses to y'all that's looking and listening. This lady is living proof that if you keep active, that you can still accomplish no matter how old you may be. So with this new step that I have called Speaking Out,
Yes.
where you want to talk about anything that might be bothering you or anything you might want to discuss, do you have anything you would like to discuss?
Yes, one thing I do want to discuss is that I have a thing about passing the baton. I might have picked it up from another preacher or a minister or whatever, but I like it because at our ages we can pass the baton to the younger generation.
Okay.
And we have to be equipped and able to pass that baton to the person that's coming up behind us.
Right.
And so when they catch the baton, they have to be able to go forward, to go past us, but don't leave them completely.
Okay.
Because we have to stay to nourish them.
Okay.
So they will get stronger and stronger.
So you got to make sure they're ready.
Yes, we make sure they're ready. And even after they take the baton, we still right there to nourish them whenever they need it.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that. You have a lot of motherly features.
Thank you.
A lot of motherly features about you. That's a beautiful thing. More people should be that way. Do you have anybody you would like to say hello to or anything?
I'd like to say hello to a couple of friends in Jamaica, New York, Mother Abraham and Sister Foster. They were in New York and they're doing fine. Mother Abraham is in her late 80s and she is so active, the lady.
Okay.
It's wonderful. And Sister Marie was one of my friends that came down here to be with me when my mom passed.
Oh.
And there's others, Sister Mary Holly, and there's others that I know.
Okay, well, fair enough. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate everything and all the wisdom you put on this camera. And to everybody who's listening, take heed to what this lady is saying. She's been around and she knows what she's talking about. Thank you again, Elder Green. And to top the Sense Vlogs, here are some videos for you to watch. And you stay strong, you stay beautiful, and God bless.
God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.